everyone, Jody Paul here, back with a brand new video. Bit of a different one, this one. This is that Keith Euphoria Pictures' competition. You wanted a video entry, so here I am on my channel giving a shout out to Keith and Euphoria Pictures. He's a great collector of Blu-ray, 4K, DVD, big box sets, collector's edition pieces. So if you're into all that stuff, I highly recommend you get in touch with him. And he's a nice guy. I've been in touch with him back and forth a few times on Messenger, and we support each other's channels, which is great. He's a nice guy. So I highly recommend you follow him. Anyway, for his competition is set out threefold. One, what got you into collecting? Two, what do you wish you have, what you don't have? And three, some shout outs. So for me, I'm doing this off the bat. I don't know, I haven't written any ideas down. So what got me into collecting? Now, I've always been a fan of films. I always remember opening the wardrobe at my mum and dad's house when I was younger, and they had Betamax and VHSs of Fawlty Towers, Blackadder. And always had that in the back of my mind. And I think as I went to uni, I was more into collecting music. But then as I got home from uni, got a job, you get money. And I think at that point, because you then are on your own and you're self-funding, you're able to start collecting. So I just get DVDs here, DVDs there. I used to go to Woolworths every Monday or Tuesday to get new releases. I used to have like a vigil to get the newest release of The Most Haunted TV show with Derek Acora. That then changed. I think when DVD came out, I very much remember getting a DVD player, and Traffic was the first one I got. And I think Traffic, the movie Traffic on DVD, when DVDs first came out as players, was the first one that kind of started me getting on the DVD. I don't think I was that bothered about VHSs. It was very much a case of the Disney classics I'd get, and the occasional ones like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which again is Disney, or Terminator and stuff like that. But I wouldn't say I was a big avid collector. But then I got into a case of Blu-rays came in, and Blu-ray just opened my eyes. I had to collect everything, whether they were rubbish, whether they were good. I got them all. And I think as it stands now, because I have my movie room, mine room in my new house, I think it's very much a case of I've got my collection to my right here that I can start collecting now. So I'm very much moving into Arrow, moving into 88 films, Second Sight films, getting the 4K collections, getting the collections of stuff, so Terminator 1, 2 and 3, or Back to the Future 1, 2 and 3, I suppose an odd movie, I like to have the full collections. And then, because I'm moving in, and the new telly I've got has got 4K on it, and it's got Google Play on it, and it's got iTunes on it. Then all my digital collections put together, so I'm able to now collect digital. So I'm thinking I'm heading down the digital route as well as the physical copy route as well. So that is part one, what got me into it. Okay, so we shall move on to part two, numero deux, or whatever. I'm not bilingual. Let's move on from that. So what would you like to have in your collection? Or what have you let slip through your fingers? Well, personally, I would love to have the German 4K release of Dog Soldiers in the Digibook. I'm well aware that the 4K transfer is crap, but I love Dog Soldiers so much, I don't really want to pay the 30, 40, 50 euro for it. So that's one. And the other one is the blue slip sleeve of Arrow's Dawn of the Dead as well as Day of the Dead. Now, I had them, and we're talking about a year or so ago, and I didn't know about Arrow video collections at the time. I knew they were highly sought after, and I bought them because of that. But then because I wanted to get a game for the PlayStation or other Blu-rays, they held their value quite well, so I sold them on to like 40 quid a piece. And I wish I still had them. Now, I have pre-ordered the Second Sight version of Dawn of the Dead, so that should be incoming in October, I believe, even though it's like 80 quid. But if that holds the value as well, we could be onto a gold mine there. Yeah, so those are the two things really, is Dawn of the Dead, the original Arrow release, as well as Day of the Dead. And I really want that 4K of Monster Squad. Not Monster Squad, Dog Soldiers. Speaking of Monster Squad, I'd love to have the Blu-ray of that as well. But that's another thing anyway. So it's 4K of Dog Soldiers and Dawn of the Dead and Day of the Dead original Arrow releases is what I'd really like to have in my collection. Alright, and then to finish off the video, we'll do some shout-outs. Now, I love doing shout-outs because I always think it's karma. What goes around comes around. I'm currently on 88 subscribers. I'd love to get to 100. That's the mark that I know that I've achieved something. So for me, I always shout out to the same people. So obviously Keith at Euphoria Pictures, it's his video, so him. Peter Ainsley, who does Blu-ray Bullet Brit. He's a great guy, really good to talk to, great videos, knows his releases, highly recommend him. Bam Smith, who's just up and running and who's just started. give his videos a go. He's good at what he's doing, so keep that up, Bam. Jamie Powell, again, lovely guy, keep him up. Horror and Todge, like his videos, especially the car boot ones. And I think that's about it. Oh no, and then how could I forget Mondo Chelovek, fellow Geordie. He always gives me shout outs. I always return the favours. So yeah, so Mondo Chelovek, check out his videos as well. So that's a lot of shout outs. So yeah, so that's it. So thanks for looking at the video, Keith. I hope everybody else has good luck with the entry into the draw in the next month, as Keith has said in his video. Well, at the end of the month or a month's time. If you haven't subscribed to me, then please do so. I'll go through my collections, competitions for myself. I've got 100 subscribers coming up soon, and once I hit that target, I'll be giving away some stuff. But that's enough for self-promotion. That's my entry to Keith's competition. Thanks very much again for watching it, Keith, and for everybody else who's watched this. Keep up the good work, Keith, and yeah, all the best, everybody.